Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is me, your friend and host and English instructor, Muhammad Hasnain. Once again with all of you people. Today, we are doing something very different. As you people remember, a little bit time before, when I started these online classes, you people were appreciating it a lot. I got a lot of good feedbacks. I asked you people to give me topics. And a lot of you people give me a few topics that were very amazing. But some of them weren't topics. They were questions. And I'm going to answer those questions today. This is going to be a very different video. It is going to be a question answer session that I'm going to give answers of today. So let's start with a few questions. So number one, a person asked from me differentiation. He had difficulty in this words. Differentiation between few and little. Now there is not a big difference between both of them. Both of them are kind of synonyms. Do you people know what is synonym? Synonym is like two words but same meaning. And antonym is two words, totally different meaning. So these are synonyms. Few and little means little is a little amount of things. For example, a small amount of things. A few is used for more like materialistic things, like a few pens. I have a few markers. But we don't say I have a little pen. I have a little markers. We don't say like this. Little is used for things. For example, I have a little amount of rice left. I have a little amount of chips. I have a little amount of this, that. Little is used for uncountable and few is used for countable nouns. Yes, next question. One of my students faces this problem that what is fluency and accent problems. Like these are the problems that he faced. First of all, we should understand between both of these that what are these things. Fluency and accent are two very different things. We are not natives. So we will not have that same accent that natives have. Like the same accent that the natives have cannot be used by other peoples because they are not natives. This is now British accent, kind of British, not actual British. There are multiple. Now in British accent, there are multiple places from where the British accent is. Now there is even Russian accent for English. Do you people know? It is kind of like accent where T is pronounced as da. I went to the etc. They say like this. So, for example, there are multiple accents. So now you have to choose American, British, whatever accent you want. But the thing is, we are not native, so we will not say the exact accent. We will copy the accent. We will not say the exact. But fluency means like when you stop taking the breaks. Like there are a lot of times that you take breaks between the words that you're speaking out on your words. So you take breaks a lot of times, and those breaks can be stopped. And the way to stop is that getting fluency. Fluency means that you're getting faster, you're getting better, you're getting agile. Agile. Do people understand the word agile? Agile means like fast, swift. Yes. So like fluency can be gained through practice, through communication, and through daily use. When you use all of these things, then you will be fluent. Let's go to the other question. No, the other question is very different. How to quit social media. Now, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a psychologist that I will say these things, but still I'm going to say I'm not a kind of psychologist that I can give proofs of these things, but I'm going to say this much, that social media takes half of our life. If we watch, so in our life, more than 90% of American people, this is an American thing that I listened, are using 13 years of their life just for social media, scrolling, watching videos, playing games, etc. Like all of the time in their ear. For example, in one day, they spend more than 3 or 4 hours sitting in front of screens, if that is a TV screen, if that is a mobile screen, if that is a gaming screen, if that is a computer screen, any kind of screen. We use this much amount of time. So the way to simply quit is, like when you break your phone, so what do? The first thing. If you watch, like, we cannot break our phones, like there are a lot of problems, you have calls, etc. So you cannot break your phone or just don't buy another phone. We cannot do that. But the simple ways to use social media for a good benefit. Now, I will give my own example. I use social media, but for a good reason. I use it for a better reason. Now, if you watch, this helps me a lot in multiple cases. For example, it helps me in learning, in growing, etc. It helps me a lot with that. I want to teach through social media. I do this. So everybody should use social media, but for a good cause, for a good reason. So I hope you understood that. Next question.